Hey everyone, it's Elizabeth from So Much to Sew Botanicals, and I just had a lot of new stuff that my husband has encouraged me to get, or he either got it for me so that we can start our seed starting, and I'm just really excited to share it with you. And I'm ad-libbing all of this. I am a beginner videographer, social media, um, organizer, whatever you want to call it. So we're gonna work through this together. So I'll just kind of go through the items as I get to them and kind of tell you a little bit about what we've found. And also I wanted to share a little bit about one of my favorite gardeners to watch on YouTube is Jessica Sowards. She is Roots and Refuge Farm, and she always speaks in such a way that it really speaks to me and in the right time. So, you know, her current videos kind of coincide with what I'm going through at that time. So one of the things she recently said that stuck out to me was, if I waited for my kitchen to be perfect and my hair and makeup to be done every time I wanted or needed to make a video, then it would never happen. So shout out to her for speaking to me always and in that way, in that time. It's really helpful to me, the way that I think, you know, everything has to be perfect and look good and everything. So anyway, I had heard or seen through YouTube about being able to get seeds from, I'm not sure if people were getting them from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar, what have you, but we decided we would go out yesterday and take a look at what they might have so far. So we ended up, the place that we found seeds yesterday was Family Dollar? No, Dollar Tree, I think. And they are 4 for $1, 4 packs for $1. And they had quite a big selection. So we looked through there and saw things that we might want, and I know I want to start some herbs. I don't want to jump the gun, you know, and start anything that I'm not going to be able to maintain throughout until our last frost date. We're in Zone 8, southeastern Virginia. So I believe the last I read, maybe April 14th is a good date for us to think about for last frost. So we found seeds. They had Genovese basil, and I had to Google it because I didn't know which sweet basil was most used, and it said Genovese. So, you know, you worry with paying 50 cents a pack, or 25 cents a pack in this instance, that, you know, is it going to be a problem with quality? Is it going to be a problem with variety? That's not a good variety, but I think this is the same variety that I'm used to planting. Sage, containing variety, radishes. Jessica always, and maybe Jill from Whispering Willow Farms always mentions French breakfast radish, and I do want to start trying to grow some of those and roast them in the fashion that they speak of. Sugar snap peas, another sage, Blue Lake garden beans. So those are your regular green beans, I believe. Hot pepper. So Adam went through and found all the peppers that he was interested in. So we will be starting some peppers. Serrano chili, habanero. Those did really well, not last year, because we took a year off to have our 2 twins. Couldn't really get out there and do much last year, and we moved. But those did really well for me. This is Hungarian yellow wax, hot pepper, and cayenne long slim red. Sage, basil, oregano. So I have not had experience with oregano, but I figured I would get 1 pack of those. And I opened up 1 basil just to see kind of how many seeds are in here. It's enough to cover the bottom. I would say it's what you typically find when you buy a pack of seeds from Lowe's. When I get to starting in the seed containers, I'll know about how many, and I'll let you know. He was interested in this herb rocket. So I'm wondering how this is gonna work. You can kind of see what it looks like. And so the description says, the new and easy way to grow your own herbs. 2 quick steps: plant and water. Then the premium selected seeds will provide you with nutritious herbs in just days. Made with 100% biodegradable materials that will provide the seeds with a nutritious start on their way to sprouting. It has directions, and it's got germination of 10 to 20 days, height of 6 to 18 inches, partial sun, yes, in Canada. So I love dill. This one is dill, and I didn't see a seed packet for dill, so I said, well, I'll give it a whirl. Kind of looks like a made-for-TV item. I wonder how it's going to kind of turn out, but we'll definitely pot that up and see how it goes in real time. So he's amazing and knew that I wanted to seed start and that I was going to need supplies. So he ordered 2 packs of these cells, and I've done all kinds of research with on Jill and Jessica's YouTube page of what works for them, as far as, you know, they do something different for what goes in their garden, and then what they sell, you got to have something to contain it and give it away. And they had talked about 6 packs. So these come stuck together and they easily pull apart, but it's the 6 packs. So here's your 6 pack of basil, here's your 6 pack of dill, what have you. And then miraculously, they fit in one of these trays, which I believe there are 20 of these that came in the order. And I think we counted it up and all these are gonna fit. So we placed the 6 packs in here, and you can do 12, I think. So you can see, pulls right apart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 6 packs in a tray. So much thanks to him. As usual, he's looking out for me. He's got the small business mentality and experience with his Unky's seasonings, and I appreciate all that he does for me, and we're gonna see how this goes. So he also ordered tags for these, because we're gonna have to have something that goes in that pack and labels it for you to be able to give away. So separate order was the white ones. I have to link below how many came, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these situations with the white. And then there's multicolored ones. So you got your pinks, you got your blues, your oranges, for labeling. And they are pretty durable for what you're gonna do with them. So we have that. We kept that box in case we need it. We've also been starting to collect cardboard boxes from things we order so that we can do some weed control in the backyard. You want to start planning early for that, I remember, because you want to try to kill off, if you lay that cardboard down, you can kill off the grass in the area that you want to be weed free for your garden. So we've got to start doing some planning for that. There's this. And then I had potting mix on hand. However, some feel that you need the softer, loftier, I don't know if I'm using the right word, fluffier mix of a seed starting mix. And you can make your own from potting soil with like coconut coir and let's see, peat moss, perlite. This one's made with poultry litter and yucca. So that we have a better start for a beginning seed starting person. I'm gonna go probably with the seed starting mix rather than so more dollar, I think this one was Dollar General. So with seed starting, you don't want to flood those cells. So once you get them wet, you can mist them with a mister sprayer bottle like this. Pump it, says 5 to 10 times, press the trigger down. And I've seen gardeners use these. Dollar General 4-pack of these little saucers. I know I needed one for one of the pots back here, and having stuff in 3 of the pots back there. I think having these with it working indoors is going to be the way to go. And yeah, that's going to get us started. We found these two at Dollar General. They were like $2 because with the move I lost my stippers. So pretty good find. Trying to keep costs down from the beginning. I want to see kind of what I like to work with before I spend a whole lot of money on, you know, a brand new pair of Felcos that you have to measure your hand for or something like that. Trying to think what else. So back there in the back, you can see where Jill from Whispering Willow Farms partnered probably year before last with Bootstrap Farmer. And I got her collection of colors of the little seed starting pots, and that's just a little bit of them. I've got some more over here with some dirt in them to start things for our garden because I really don't want to give them away. They're very durable and you can reuse them. They suggest that you clean them and store them and out of the sun, and they'll last you several seasons. So yeah, we've got a pretty good start to everything, and I just wanted to hop on here and get that intro done. And I've got a bunch of these too, the little wooden ones. We're going to be doing a little herb garden indoors, so very excited for things to come, and I thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one.